I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. John Schaube and Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, we get a treat today here in one of the historic ballparks in the entire sport.
Well, love the day games here on the north side of Chicago. There is an energy and an atmosphere that just trickles on inside, and we're going to see a great matchup today.
First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Into the outfield, base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
This is Bryce Terang. And that one upstairs, ball one. Chourio over at second, one down. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And that one's a little bit low, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And now it's William Contreras. Base hit into the outfield. Chourio coming home. Fires it to the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Hee-haw!
That one at the knees for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Misiorowski. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
That's down. That's a ball.
And that
ball.
misses. And it's 2-0.
Heck what?
Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
No,
Alex
that's in.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one at triple digits.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Next to hit, Michael Busch.
Hoo-yah!
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup. 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Seiya.
Digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Hut!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard hit left side. In time to Bush, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 18, Luis Lara.
Next for Milwaukee, Luis Lara.
Hee-haw!
Lara thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. And the 1-0. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
Hut one! Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Outside
That missed.
low.
That's a ball.
3-1. Too high.
Take
and
your
it's
base.
ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
That's the ball.
side
That's
of it.
inside.
Joey Ortiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Let's go, Kevin.
1-1 now. And that is out of play. Just
Ball.
misses with that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. A little bit low.
That's low.
Great
That's a ball.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air to left center. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Two on, 2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Conforto on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and half up to hit.
Ball.
Half lays
That's a
off.
ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Nico Horner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Line drive. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And here is Michael Conforto.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 1 down. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. 1 out. The runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
1 out man at first. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A two-run homer, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits up the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Mizorowski maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 2-2. Outside with the breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. On to the third inning. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, William.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down, Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Yeah, what?
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Falling
Ball,
behind
that's
2
up.
and 1. Well struck, right field. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're level. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that's
a
off
ball.
The inside edge. And it's 1-0. Tied up here in the early going. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Mizorowski back to work.
Backdoor him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Bowers steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
That missed. That's a ball. That's a ball.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here is Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Grounds one to short. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
the batter, number 2.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2. That one almost got him. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Walked his first time. And that's in for a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joey Ortiz, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian.
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
In there at the knees for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Braxton Garrett, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rolison warming up as well. And a big swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball. 3-2 now. Left field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Chourio in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yelich stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But 2 runs form and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that,
missed. That's
they
a ball.
forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ball, that's down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher,
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeah!
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
the batter number 7, shortstop.
Swanson digs in. Fly to right his first time. Late swing fouled off. In for a strike. Good slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. So a walk.
Take your
runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter.
Ball.
Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one
missed.
The ball. Alex Bregman waiting to hit for the Cubs. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next,
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Been a bit shaky out there, though, so maybe he should try something else.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Braxton Garrett.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Stepping in, Bryce Terang.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For Milwaukee, the catcher, William Contreras.
And the batter now, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball. That's up.
The 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. He's already homered in this game.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Nope. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch
Ball outside.
misses outside. Ball 3. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Next to hit,
That's the
Garrett
ball.
Mitchell. Up and in, ball 1.
Hee-haw.
Now one missed.
Ball.
Bauers off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. Brewers strand 1, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee,
now to start the bottom of the
number
5th, and
54,
taking over on the mound, Robert Gasser.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
You know, these
Nope,
Cubs
ball.
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
And that one fouled off.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
That's off the mark. Full count now. Towards first, Bowers. To the pitcher, covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
the designated hitter,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Outside low, 3-1 now.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4
Inside,
to a
ball
board.
4. Take
Pretty
your
much
base.
the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
Low, ball.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So here's Horner now. And a base hit on the line. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Ha!
And the lefty with the 0-1. In the dirt. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That's off
That's
the
the ball.
inside corner, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And here is Luis Lara.
The right fielder, number 18, Luis Lara.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Cooper Pratt.
Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's
and
out of
they
there.
get the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, number 3, Joey Ortiz.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's the ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That missed. That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. Man at second. That one
That's a ball
misses.
down.
3 balls and a strike. Jackson Chourio in the Milwaukee on deck circle. That one catches the zone. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Milwaukee leads one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. That one's in there. Strike one. Kelly wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. And that skips into dirt. There's the strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Three-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Dansby Swanson on deck for the Cubs. Back to work. 3-2 now. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Right side, and that's just foul. Yo, 1. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Mitchell on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete.
One out man at first. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
In the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 6-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Robert Gasser out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, D.L. Hall.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Busch.
Ball, that's high.
And the 1-0. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 6-5.
We know how to do it. Lights up. No, we go. No, we go. Out of there. Turn the lights out. Lights off. Right now. Ray Charles can't see him like night out.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of inning number 7, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Activity in the bullpen. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Thielbar also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Bryce Terang now at the plate. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it.
Good first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in there for strike 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ground ball left side. Bregman to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that run in from third, ties up the ball game.
And now it's going to be Jake Bauers. Strike 2. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson gets it to first, and that will end the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 7th inning stretch time. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a foul ball. Hall, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
One up, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 8.
Tied at 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hee-haw!
Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Lara ranging back. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third.
Foul!
And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. In there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cubs leave 1. Score remains tied, 6 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
This to third. In time to Bush. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 18.
Next for Milwaukee, Luis Lara. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jacob Webb, the closer, is getting loose. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one hooked foul. Inside, almost got him. Chopped on the ground. Horner over to first. That's a very athletic play.
The shortstop, number 4.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Oh, yeah.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. This game remains tied at 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Ashby. Leading off, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to
7.
elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play.
Yeah!
That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Nope, ball.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-6.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
That's the ball. That's down.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Ashby, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to.
Out number 3. Ninth inning coming up. The Cubbies with the lead 7-6. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jacob Webb.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ortiz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Pat settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics. That one close,
ball.
ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1.
Ball
He's
up.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. I mean, the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's in. Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Hee-haw.
Two down, nobody on. They're down to the final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.